Joe Montana free, Pat Riley free, Buster Douglas free, Super Monaco GP free, or Collins free. What Nintendo?
What's the hottest 16-bit video game system with true arcade games, great graphics, real challenge, stereo sound, and the hottest library too, with games like Altered Beast, Golden Axe, Super Hang-On, Forgotten Worlds, Space Harrier 2, Revenge of Shinobi, Tommy Lasorda Baseball, Truxton, Last Battle, Arnold Palmer Tournament Golf, Super Thunderblade, Sue, Thunder Force 2, Ghouls and Ghosts, Mystic Defender, Rambo 3, and more. Genesis from Sega. Genesis, the new generation in video games.
And I wished for Disney's Aladdin for my Sega Genesis. It's like the movie. I got to battle sword-slashing thieves and nasty palace guards and ride a flying carpet. And I still have 2 more wishes.
Prove it!
Sega Genesis and Disney's Aladdin game cartridge, each sold separately.
To John Chu Public, I say the scene is awful. Carnage, mayhem, despair, anarchy. The cool spots have been kidnapped, and only one spot is left to save his cohorts. He'll need your help. Make no mistake, you'll encounter crabs wearing underwear, demented cheese-slinging pajama mice, teeth with no head. But remember, that little cool spot is out there somewhere. You may be all he's got.
System and game sold separately.
Eternal Champions is gonna eat your old fighting games for lunch. No wonder it has 9 huge warriors, 3 training modes, and over 315 martial arts moves. Bon appetit. Eternal Champions.
At this very moment, you're being charged up to $10 more to play certain games on Super Nintendo than to play the same games on Sega Genesis. Games like Mortal Kombat and NBA Jam, which is fine, really.
We at Sega Sports are pretty happy about the response to our new sports pack. One comes with a Genesis, NFL 94, 2 controllers, and a seat cushion. Or get one with a Game Gear, a deluxe carry-all bag, and World Series baseball. Or pick one with a Sega CD and Joe Montana's NFL football. And all 3 sports packs are specially priced, but we're only making a limited number, so you better get yours before things get ugly.
Sonic 2, absolutely free. Sonic 2 handles stubborn stains, embarrassing bald spots, no problem. It even slices and dices, makes thousands of julienne fries. But wait, you can play it too. This free Sonic 2 is a $54.99 value. You get 2 Sonics for the price of 1. Sonic 2 fits easily into any tackle box. Made from a space-age polymer plastic for years of family fun, and pets love it too. Buy the Sega Genesis that comes with Sonic 1 and get Sonic 2 free. Act now. Wiener Dog Sweater sold separately.
Listen up! Sonic 2 is here with 3D half-pipe, 10 levels, a smoke and spin dash, a split screen so 2 can play, and flash processor. Check out!
Twice as big as Sonic 2! Shit! The new 3D special stage! Shit! And the new game save feature! Shit! Do it!
New Sonic 3 is now available at a store near you.
Sega!
New Sonic 3 game cartridge and Sega Genesis sold separately.
This is what it feels like. It's Sonic, it's pinball, it's new Sonic Spinball. It's faster.
Danita Stokes, president of HAG. It's bad enough that Sega Genesis has the most 16-bit games, but this new Sonic the Hedgehog, oh, he really does my doilies. They say he's incredibly fast. Well, what's the hurry, mister? And about his attitude. Smarty pants. Why can't it be more like that nice boy Mario? Oh, little brat. Now, get Sonic free when you buy a Sega Genesis system at its new price of $149.99.
Or a Game Gear, or a Sega CD. There are new Sonic games coming, as you'll see on Sonic Mania Day. They're, really fast.
Sega Genesis.
Genesis. Absolutely Sega Genesis.
Do it, baby, baby, what's your game?
It's gotta be Spider-Man.
Sega Genesis.
Definitely Strider.
Sega Genesis.
Go with Strider, Spider-Man, just two hot names of the games. Sega Genesis systems and games sold separately, available at these fine stores.
Hey, you. Now, sir. Give me the Cyber Razor Cut. A Cyber Razor Cut.
There are over 100 Mega Drive games. They get faster, they get harder. What are you going to do to keep up?
Next. You mean it works?
To be this good takes Sega.
I played Terminator 2 with the Sega Menacer. I'm not afraid of deadly hunter killers, the indestructible E-1000, endless endoskeletons, the evil Skynet. Nothing.
Bobby! Come give your Aunt Bertha a big kiss.
Well, almost nothing.
Following contains subtitles for our non-funk speaking audience.
Yo, what up, dog? I'm here to drop some knowledge about my boy Toe Jam and who? Earl. The game's beat fresh. Bam! All that, boy. Yo, peep out my man DJ as he flex. And he go crunch lazy Earl checking out the haps in the hood. In other words, I highly recommend it. Sega!
Toe Jam and Earl Panic on Funkatron game and Sega Genesis, each sold separately.
Adamantium claws, mate, when they extract their revenge. They're here. Marvel's X-Men on Sega Genesis.
System to game, sold separately.
Day 19. I am concerned about the crew. After all, Echo the Dolphin is not just a game, it is an adventure. The graphics are surreal. They don't want to go into the sea anymore. 27 levels of danger, mystery, and beauty, all through the eyes of a dolphin. Simply brilliant. Thank goodness, my trusty skipper Pierre has no interest in this new game.
Yo, it's Sega's Toe Jam and Earl. The hippiness, hoppiness party that's kicking around the world. Giving it to you like it. Toe Jam and Earl is so funky, it'll make you scream like nothing ever before. Genesis is so much more. Toe Jam and Earl, two homeboys can play a different gig every time. Go get your one and you'll be in the hand. You gotta get it. It's a whole lot more.
Until now, if you wanted real arcade games, you had to go to the arcades. Now you don't.
Hey, yo, $5.
Sega Genesis has changed all that with games that look, play, and sound like the real arcade games, because they are the real arcade games. From Sega, the masters of arcade entertainment. Now you can play Golden Axe, today's blockbuster arcade hit, at home, with 2 new levels not even in the arcade game, plus the hottest library of real arcade hits.
That's city.
But only if you own Genesis. From Sega, we bring the arcade experience. Dave Whitney wanted the real arcade games at home, so he got them. Mike Rogers wanted them too. But he got a Genesis system by Sega. Why? Check it out. Arcade screen left, Genesis screen right. If they look the same, you've answered correctly. Besides, Genesis has real-life action in sports games, flying games, and adventure games. The hottest library going. So if you want real arcade action, there's only 2 ways to get it.
Dave, we got your Golden Axe.
Or get Genesis by Sega. We bring the arcade experience home.
16ビット6メガセガファンタシースター2目を見張るリアルキャラクターツインスクロールメガドライブ対応未体験ロールプレイングゲームファンタシースター2
ソニックが超音速で弾け
飛ぶピンボールゲームに挑戦だ。アメリカ生まれのファンキーアクション、ソニックスピンボール。メガドライブからソニックビンゴプレゼント実施中。
おいおい、みんなが君を随分と待っていたぞ。ビュンビュンハリネズミ、ほら来た、ソニック登場。この面白さったらもう目が離せやしない。カットリアクションゲームソニック・ザ・ヘッジホッグメガドライブから。